welcome, Salam, on this World Refugee Day and Day 4 of AFI Docs. AFI Docs is of singular goal: to gather leaders and agents of change, and to have them experience stories well told in the reflected light of these screens.
Now it's Syria.
ISIS.
Thousands of Syrians have lost their lives in the conflict.
The United Nations reports that more than 3 million Syrians have now been forced to flee their country.
This is the tip of the iceberg in Zaatari.
It really, for us, on World Refugee Day is the perfect day and location to be premiering a film about Syrian refugees. We've got the right policymakers in the room, the people who are really impacting this crisis and have the potential to create a positive solution for refugees all over the world. And we're excited to be here working with the UN Refugee Agency, Save the Children, the International Rescue Committee, Riot, the US State Department.
As you have rightfully said, we need to give the kids some education because they need to grow up at least knowing where right and wrong, because definitely they will be lured into radicalism and into ISIS and all the others.
The thing that led to the Panthers was what we were seeing on television every day: attack dogs, fire hoses, bombings.
We stand on the eve of a black revolution, brothers.
AFI Docs is a lot of great documentaries, and it's documentaries that some are premieres, some are kind of accumulated from other festivals. So it has this special position because it takes all the best films, documentary films, and puts them in one place, and I think that's great.
The Corporation for Public Broadcasting, we see ourselves as the stewards of the federal appropriation for public media. We are extremely proud to support Stanley's work.
I want this year to be great. I want a state championship, go undefeated, get Defensive Player of the Year. I want it to be like, wow, remember when we did this our senior year? That's what I mean by great.
The recruiting process, I think, was one of the more interesting parts. But kind of the recruiting industrial complex that surrounds these high school athletes, all the press and media coverage and the rankings, and that's why Deshaun Hand is #1 in the country, because of these rankings that come out in the sites that support them. So that was something I think we were able to explore in the film as well.
That camaraderie of team and having people to support and encourage you, that also plays a big factor in the things that happen in their day-to-day lives. I think you'll see in the film that there are a lot of things that aren't football related at all, but that football, certain things that you learn through football, going through tough times, or sometimes you're down and you have to lean on teammates, and those are the people that kind of get you through those difficult times.
I feel treated really well. They feed us, and they throw parties for us, and I go through my life not feeling terribly special. I feel pretty average or normal, and then I actually get to have a couple days where I get to feel special, and I could get used to this.